Hello everybody, welcome all of you. One more live session by Europe Study Center. My name is Shivaraman, Director of Europe Study Center. Okay, before I start, I'll just set up the connections. 1 second. Okay, perfect. So as you all would have seen this title, Commission Paying Universities versus Non-Commission Paying Universities. Many would have not even thought about this particular question, because this live show is all about explaining people how they are being dumped into this commission paying universities and colleges just for the sake of agents, consultants benefit. This is what we want to unearth today, and the format of the show is very simple. For me to reply your answers very easily, you can all send your questions to 9884457722. I'll be more than happy to answer them. So let's get into the topic. Commission paying universities versus non-commission paying universities. That is, when we started Europe Study Center 13-14 years back, we wanted to send students only to fantastic public universities and B schools without the concept of commissions. What is this commission concept? See, the entire overseas education industry is all about sending students to universities and colleges which pays them more commissions. Please understand, a university like NIT or IIT or IIM or Cambridge or Oxford or MITs do not pay commission to the agents or consultants. The universities and colleges where students do not join directly, they take the help of these agents and consultants and then dump the students into these colleges and universities. This is what is happening. Please remember, a commission paying universities is always inferior. They are not at par with excellent top ranked universities. For instance, agent or a consultant, okay, promoting Canada or even UK. Why don't they promote the top universities in Canada? Why don't they promote the top universities in UK? They don't pay commissions. For example, British Columbia, Dalhousie, McGill, University of Toronto. Why no agents and consultants promotes it? Why? Ask them these questions. They will never promote it because there is no concept of commissions. This is the whole big problem. For example, when I promote a country, Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, Finland, I promote only the number 1, number 2 universities in that particular country. That is why with my 4 offices, Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore, we send thousands and thousands of students, not 20, 30, 40 students. Because everything works in this overseas education system all about commission, commission, commission. And then they say, what do they say? Oh sir, madam, student, we do free service, we don't charge you anything. Not at all. Completely wrong. Rather, we place the students into fantastic public universities and openly tell them what are our charges. That's it. So you have 2 options here. Take up their free service and study in an inferior university which pays commission to the agents and consultants. Rather, we send students to fantastic public universities and tell them openly what are our nominal charges. Because of our ideology only, that is why by far we are number 1 in this overseas education industry. And for the past 13-14 years, we are constantly interacting with people through live shows, through YouTube shows, through TV shows, all these aspects, constantly interacting with people and creating awareness. This is what we do. And look at these innocent students joining PG diplomas in Canada. And look at their situation right now. Daily we get numerous calls from all these PG diploma students who got stuck in Canada. Why go for a PG diploma? Why go study in a local community college? Because they all believed Canada or Australia or New Zealand, these countries are going to change our life, but they did not understand. Only the fantastic universities in these countries are going to change our life. Excuse me. Please remember this golden rule, my dear friends. The university and course is always greater than the country. Country is never greater than the university and course. Very, very important point. And those students, if you ask me the question, how to find the commission paying universities? Very simple. When the agent consultant says We don't charge you anything, madam, sir, student. We don't charge you anything. We do free service for you. But the student and parents, fail to ask them back the question, why should you give us something for free? What is the catch here? People say, I'm going to study abroad in MBA, I'm going to study finance and all those things, but they fail to understand why does the agent or consultant has to give us free service? How do they pay their staff salaries? How do they pay their electricity bill? Nobody asks, because everything rolls under the carpet just because it's a famous country. Just because everybody else are going, it doesn't mean they are the best. And we are not anywhere degrading, for example, US universities or Canadian universities or even Singapore universities. But study in that country's NIT, IIT, IIM level public universities, studying in that country's XYZ Chota Mota universities, it's like operation success and patient no more. This is what we try to say. This is what we try to emphasize. So please, and those students who want the complete commission list, what all universities in US, Canada, Australia, UK, what all these universities pay commission to the agents. Anybody wanting the PDF file, you can message this number 9884457722. You will get the complete PDF file of how much these universities are paying commission to the agents. It's really important to get all these facts before taking a wise decision. And never ever Europe Study Center promotes, especially for a technical program, we never ever promote any courses or any universities which pays commission. Just for the sake of money, we don't send students to XYZ local universities and spoil their life. Never. Can any agent or a consultant in this overseas education segment, can they say to the students, don't do part-time job other than Europe Study Center? Nobody else can say. See, these part-time jobs, easy PR, citizenship, PG diplomas, these are all like, easily, to convince the students. But rather, what do we say? We say students, request students, don't do part-time jobs, at least during your college hours. Okay, study, develop your skills so that you are in place to get a good job. That's the whole idea of going abroad, or that's the whole idea of education. Getting employed. Without employment, there is no point in getting n number of degrees. No use at all. So please, I hope everybody is clear about this particular topic. Commission paying universities, put them to trash. Non-commission paying universities, for example, in Netherlands, TU Delft, Eindhoven, Wageningen, they don't work with any agents, consultants. Germany, TU9 universities. Why other agents, consultants not promoting these universities? They cannot promote it. That is why, because they don't get commissions. They are all soaked into looting commission. That is the only mission. So please don't fall for the country. Choose a country based on the universities and program. This is very, very important. The next one is, many parents have asked me this. Education fairs. Why don't we conduct education fairs? It is a very interesting question actually. See, why should a top university come to our city or any city for that matter of fact and recruit students when they get thousands and thousands of applications for 100 odd seats? These agents and consultants, okay, book a hotel and then call all the universities and colleges which pays them more commissions and conduct like a road show and dump students there. This is the reality. Again, top universities do come, but this is done at the government level. For example, the French embassy calls all the public universities and the French embassy conducts the education fair. That is different. But just these agents and consultants calling n number of universities, conducting a road show in a hotel, and even including that hotel bill, it is being paid by the students and parents in the form of tuition fees. See, please understand, whenever education becomes a business, everybody gets benefited other than the student and parent. But when education is not a business, the students and parents are benefited. Please understand and don't fall for this education fair scams. And it's happening right royally across India, but students should have the awareness and come out of all these aspects without getting stuck. And any students wanting to ask me questions can ask in this number 9884457722 and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And the next point which I wanted to emphasize was country versus university, which I've already told. University is always superior compared to the country. And student also asked me this particular question. Scholarships. I get lot of questions in my Instagram handle. Please understand, when I send thousands of students, maybe 10 to 12 students get scholarships. So please don't believe any sort of scholarships, or please don't plan anything based on scholarships. Those are given to very minimal students. We are not here, to make all these live shows and interact with students and tell them, oh, I'm going to give you scholarship, tuition fee waiver, application fee waiver. No scams, nothing. The tuition fees is either free or 3 lakhs per year onwards, much cheaper than studying in a South Indian deemed university. This is what is the reality. We put forward simple, basic facts because we are handling a child's career. We either do good or just move away from that. We follow only these policies. But unfortunately, many students and parents like these sugar-coated words and statements and fall for it and feel later and then come back to our office after wasting a lot of time and money. This is what we wanted to avoid, creating awareness. So please, when it comes to scholarship, when it comes to European countries, there are very minimal scholarships. But the tuition fees itself is very less. It's either free education or 3 lakhs per year onwards. Then comes to the next question. Sir, what is free education? Is everything free, including my food, accommodation, living expenses? No. Free education meaning, as the name implies, education is free in Germany and Luxembourg as of now. Okay. But you still need to spend for your living expenses. That is what it is. So, free education meaning doesn't mean like everything is free. Only your, tuition fees is free. You still need to spend for your living expenses. And we have a question from our friend Vikash. Can I study agricultural related programs in European countries? Sir, of course you can. But I may not have a lot of options. Few options here and there we will still have. Anyway, this is my same number for many years. You can contact us. I'll be more than happy to guide you with the available options. If you like it, we can surely process. So these are the points that I wanted to say. And then, students choosing options with community colleges or PG diploma courses, it's only a path to disaster. Please avoid all these things. No student or a parent, walks into an office asking for, sir, madam, I want to do PG diploma. This is my ambition in my life. No parent or student says this. This PG diploma term is invented by these agents and consultants so that they can dupe students to multiple levels into community colleges. To those people sending students abroad for medicine or these PG diploma courses or these short-term courses, I ask them, do they send their children to these sort of courses? Never ever. They will never send their children's or their family's children's to these sort of programs because they know that it's a scam. They will never send them. They will only send their clients' children because the focus is only looting money here. Openly coming out of this and telling this in a global platform like Instagram or social media platform, only Europe Study Center. At the same time, I'll make my stance very clear. Am I giving job guarantee to anybody? No, getting job is in your hands. Why I don't encourage part-time jobs? Because I want my students to sit and study and develop the skills. I don't want my students to stand inside a restaurant or a gas station or a burger shop. Nothing. That's not my joy. I run these offices 13-14 years to make students stand inside a laboratory, inside a classroom, inside an industry. This is what is the whole idea. If anyone interest is only working in restaurants or gas stations and doing part-time jobs, don't contact Europe Study Center because you guys will be disappointed. I've kept the company's name very clearly. Europe Study Center. Those students interested to study, to develop your skills. And nowadays, to study in India, it's much expensive compared to studying in European countries. This is what is the reality. So, one more question from our friend Sabir. Hello sir, how are you? I'm fine, Sabir, I'm fine. The syllabus of European countries to do MBA, will it be tough? Which country is best for MBA? A very good question. Very good question. See, first of all, there is nothing called as tough or nothing called as easy. If you attend all the lectures given by these fantastic public universities or B schools, you're going to be perfectly fine. All that you need to have is you should have interest to study. What do I say? Students without interest don't come to Europe Study Center. This is what I say. So please develop a lot of interest and give your best and go all out when it comes to your focus or your efficiency when it comes to mastering these subjects. Nothing is difficult. I have never heard a single student say all these things are difficult. As long as you are having a very focused mind, you have to be patient and ignore negativity. Very, very important. Ignore negativity. Yes, I hope Shabir gets my answer. And then which country is best for MBA? All Schengen countries are good. We promote 26 Schengen countries, 27 Schengen countries. All countries are good based on your profile, based on your possibility, feasibility. We'll give you options. And again I say, the only company not to give false promises. Only top class universities we promote. No chota mota universities. Only fantastic public universities. And we don't encourage students to do part-time jobs. And if you study and focus well, you will get a job. But it is not in my hands. And I don't talk about citizenship. You will get easy PR. No sugar-coated words, nothing. Guiding the children to a fantastic public universities and B schools for an excellent course so that they can find an employment. Making the infrastructure ready for an excellent career for a student. This is what we do. Nothing else. That is why we satisfy more than 95% of our students and parents. You may ask, what happened to the balance 5%? Balance 5%, whatever you do, they still keep complaining. We cannot do anything about that. And yes, am I doing any charity or anything? Nothing. I openly tell what are our charges and we guide the students. That's it. Come to our office, collect all information. If you like it, you process it. If not, just ignore it. No problems at all, and you will not regret, visiting our office and collecting information. On top of it, anybody seeing this recorded version of it also, every Wednesday, every Sunday, we do live webinar for the past 3.5 years. Tell me one company doing such things? Nothing. Every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 live. And if you want the webinar link, you can again text to the same number and you will get it. And I have a question from Vadodara. Nice to see people asking us questions from all across the country. I want to send my son to Germany to master degree in robotics, automation, space technology in technical universities. Please guide. Sure, Mr. Anand. We can surely do that. But please understand, German admissions are competitive. So if at all the student is eligible for German admissions, we apply for Germany with backup options. Any student or parent coming to us, sir, only Germany, sir. Only this university, only this course, we don't process it. Because end of the day, the parent and student simply sits and blames us. Oh, because of you only time wasted, this, that and all those things. And understand this point very clearly. Europe Study Center is a facilitator for your admission, visa, etc., etc. We don't take any decisions on your admission. Plus, we cannot take. We are just a facilitator. The university decides the admission. What is our advantage when it comes to German processing? We send students to German public universities for the past 14 plus years. Thousands and thousands of students we have placed. We use those data plus with backup options in the form of Norway, Finland, Italy, Sweden, and apply for these universities so that students have a very, very high chance of making it to that particular intake. This is what we do. Simple, completely straightforward. We don't assure or promise anything to anybody. We do the process with plan A, plan B, plan C, and we achieve success. I hope Mr. Anand from Vadodara would have got this answer. And then any more questions, if you have, please text to this number. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Next important point which I wanted to say was the students taking decisions based on others' outcome. For example, okay, a college student, his senior went to a particular country, particular university. He succeeded really well. They assume, oh, okay, he succeeded, so I will also succeed, no big deal. But some student, they went to a particular university when he is also planning to go there, but unfortunately, those students could not achieve their dreams. The students get really panicked. Oh my God, for my friend, this thing happened, that thing happened. Please, others' failure or success cannot define or help you in your decision-making process of your decisions. Others' failure or success cannot impact your decision-making process. Please make this point very clearly. Your efforts, your focus, your planning will only give your results. Same like us. Many people started Europe Study Center, similar company, copying our logo, copying our company name and everything. But you cannot copy our knowledge. You cannot copy our contacts with the university, and you cannot earn that credibility that embassies and consulates has on Europe Study Center. Nobody. So please don't make your decision making process based on others' outcome. And no student who went abroad just because he failed, he will not say, I failed because I did not study properly. They will always blame the country. They may even blame us. See, I've seen all these blame games n number of years. But those who studies properly, those who are focused, those who ignore negativity, always keep sailing higher and higher and higher. This is what is important. And one more question from our friend again, Sabir, I guess the same student. Sir, the MBA of European countries, it will be having value in India. See, there is no question of MBA will have value or not. Please understand. It's all about how well you study. See, the university gives you ingredients and all the equipments to make a good meal. And they will also teach you how to make the meal. But making it an excellent meal and a delicious meal is in your hands. But you are given proper ingredients, proper equipments. So make use of it. Be confident. See, life is once, boss. Travel, meet a lot of people, get exposed to a lot of new culture, make friends all across the globe, and be the best in your subject. You're going to win this very easily. Ocean full of fishes. There is no questions about getting jobs. Jobs are always there. Whether do we have the skill set to acquire those jobs is the biggest question mark. So, don't worry about anything. Be confident. You will reach there. And also, I get this, question very often. Are there opportunities? We feel like recession is going to come. These, that. There are so much of factors confusing the students and parents. And especially these so-called uncles and aunties play a very major role in deteriorating a child's career. Because they themselves, they are the decision-making authorities in our homes right now. So please avoid all those things. I never encourage all these uncles, aunties, nothing. Student, parent, if they have an elder brother, elder sister, that's it. I only discuss with these people. No friends, family friends, he is my well-wisher, they can come along with them and all those things. But we will not take it forward based upon their wish or will, nothing. And I work only based on 14 years of data. This is my 14th year. 2024 is my 14th batch. So we have all the data, inputs. Based on that only, we keep moving forward. And again, as I have told you, please avoid these useless PG diplomas. I still see tsunami of students entering into New Zealand and Canada for a PG diploma. And you just go to YouTube, just type Indian student situation in Canada, Indian student situation in UK. You will get numerous videos. So please save yourself. This is all I can say. And I am never going to say, don't go to US, don't go to Canada, don't go to Singapore. Everybody come to Europe Study Center. No. Please go to USA, top 50 universities. Canada, top 10 universities. No nonsense PG diplomas. Singapore, NUS, NTU. What is the problem? Even if you are going to UK, Cambridge, Oxford, London School of Economics, no agents and consultants will promote these universities because I guess you guys know the answer. They don't pay commissions. Commission. That is the only mission. And can anybody openly talk about all these parameters other than me? Nobody else can. One more question from Pune. Hi sir, Sai from Pune. Okay, I want to do MS in Italian public universities in data analytics or business analytics. I have completed my BE biomedical engineering. Hello Mr. Sai. Thanks for your question from Pune. How can you study, data science or data analytics after studying biomedical engineering? So it is not possible. See, Europe Study Center, at least in my 4 offices, I promote only fantastic public universities. I don't promote these chota-mota colleges where they accept everything. Even you can do bachelor's in biology and do master's in data science in some universities in UK because they are only looking at your father's bank balance. Here, a student is given admission irrespective of the grades on your mark sheet. Irrespective of your father's bank balance, a student is given admission. This is what is European Schengen universities, where the focus is not looting people's money. That is why I promote only Schengen universities. Why? They are not using this as a tool to loot international students' tuition fees. Never. Whereas the other agents and consultants will not promote Schengen countries because they don't pay commissions. That is how it is. I hope Sai has got the answer. Sai, you have only two options. Either you can do biomedical engineering masters or get into management. I am sorry, you cannot study data analytics or business analytics at Europe Study Center because Europe Study Center promotes only the number 1, number 2, maximum number 3 public university in that particular country. And if I want to talk about our staff's subject knowledge, we know the difference of who can study nano materials, who can study nanotechnology, who can study aerospace and who cannot study aeronautical. What is the difference between biomedical and biotechnology? What is international business and what is Masters of Business Administration? Every other details, we train our staff members, then only we allow them to meet the students. All seniors here. There are no juniors or anything in our organization. And we have different teams. Admission team separate, counseling team separate. And packed with power-packed information and latest information. That is why Europe Study Center is by far number 1. I am placing an open challenge here. Any agents or consultants can compete with our students, our counselors' subject knowledge. No chance. We will win it very easily. I am not telling this with arrogance, but with abundant confidence. Who can study energy engineering? Who can study environmental engineering? What are the entry requirements? Do they satisfy the credit requirements or not? That is what it is. And again I say, I am not, one second. Sorry. So I am not here to say, Europe, everybody should go only through our organization. No. I am running Europe Study Center to create awareness among students so that everybody can take proper decisions. Visit our office, collect information. If you like it, you process it. If not, just ignore it. Simple. As simple as that. And to visit our office, there are no charges, free counseling, and come collect all information, then we can plan. Okay. So any more questions, you all can ask me. We're coming to the end of the session because I always want my my live shows to be only 30 minutes. Even the webinar I do is nothing more than 40 minutes. Crisp, to the point, no nonsense webinar. Those only interested to study can contact us and we'll be more than happy to guide them. So I guess whatever I've written here, I've already explained and I have answered all the questions that came on WhatsApp. So one more live session. I hope a lot of you would have got benefited. Do share this video to whomever interested to collect information, whoever is planning for abroad studies. And last, if you want the commission, what these universities pay commission to these agents and consultants in all these UK, US, Australia, Canada, just SMS to this number, WhatsApp to this number, you will get the complete PDF file and you can see it for yourself. Everything open and transparent, nothing else. Okay, so thank you so much, and it was nice talking to all of you. I genuinely hope you all liked this live show, and very soon, again next week, with an interesting topic, we will do it. And one last question from Mr. Ram. Which is the best country to study biomedical engineering? See, when it comes to biomedical engineering, is ruled by Siemens and Philips. Okay, both Siemens and Philips are from European countries. So it makes an ideal choice for a student to choose biomedical engineering as a course to study in European countries. Okay, and we have all the countries, at least like 7-8 countries providing masters in biomedical engineering. Ram, based on your profile, based on your interest and possibility and feasibility, we will give you options. One more question from Varun. Hi sir, this is from Karnataka. Okay, I have recently completed my civil engineering 8.50 score and CGPA 6 is higher. Can I study masters for free? See, when it comes to IELTS, minimum band requirement is 6.5 with no bands lesser than 6. Okay, so please, you have got only 6, so you may have to maybe redo it. But we have an office in Bangalore. Since you are from Karnataka, Varun, talk to us, understand all the requirements so that we can plan. September 2024 intake applications are open. Those who are in the final year, those who have already completed, you guys can contact us. We'll be more than happy to process your application. Good. Very nice questions and very nice session. I guess I've answered everything. All done. Yes, done. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care. Exactly at 30 minutes. I started at 4 o'clock. It's 4:30. It's time to end the session. Once again, thank you so much for all your love and support. Without your support, we would have not been, running all these live shows or processing these many number of students. And do support us to bring in genuine information, quality information for the upliftment of students. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.